Hi everyone, welcome to the Pastor on the Porch. This morning I gathered with about 1,000 other United Methodists across eastern North Carolina, and we sang these words. And are we yet alive? And see each other's face. Glory and thanks to Jesus give for His almighty grace. What troubles have we seen? What mighty conflicts pass? Fightings without and fears within since we assembled last. Well, the truth is, for the past 34 years, sometime in the middle of June, I have sung those same words, penned by Charles Wesley at the opening session of the North Carolina Annual Conference. This year was different, though. This year we sang, not gathered together in person, but while looking at our computers, unable to gather in person due to the coronavirus. It was kind of sad to sing that song and not be standing in the midst of friends and colleagues. Like not being able to gather for Sunday worship with you, my heart ached. Yet as I sang those words this morning, I thought about that question. Are we yet alive? I think it is a good question for us personally and corporately. Are we alive? Are we spiritually alive? After the year we have had, perhaps we need to ask that question to us. Are we still spiritually alive and vibrant? We've seen troubles. We've seen conflict in the world. We've seen fighting outside our walls, and each of us have had to live with fear within ourselves. We miss being able to assemble together. It has been hard, and it still is. Yet as I sang that song, I thought about Southport Trinity United Methodist Church, and I answered that question with a resounding yes. We are still alive. We are still vibrant. We are still alive. God's almighty grace is active even when we can only assemble virtually. Over the past few weeks, I've heard stories about small groups gathering and offering encouragement to each other, of people being physically, but also being fed spiritually due to our online worship and Bible studies. We are looking forward to an amazing online vacation Bible school next week, and I stuck my head into a youth Zoom meeting last night as they played a game, but later spoke about some of their fears. We are still alive, and God is active, and that encourages me. 2.5 hours after singing And Are We Yet Alive, Bishop Hope Morgan Ward set the appointments and pronounced a benediction over our shortened annual conference. She reappointed Pastor Mark Hicks and I to serve as pastors here at Southport Trinity UMC, and that blesses my soul. We have a challenging year ahead of us as we continue to navigate this pandemic. We have a world divided by theological and political differences and racial issues around our nation. Yet we will do so with confidence and faith, trusting that God is faithful, God is active, and God calls us to be one body of Christ, bursting forth with love for all people. Friends, in some ways I do worry about the future with things so uncertain. I guess that is only being human. Yet more than that, I am excited about how God will continue to work in and through Southport Trinity Church. I believe we are alive, and I give thanks to God for you as together we work to bring God's kingdom on earth just as it is in heaven. Friends, we are still alive, and we give thanks to Jesus for His almighty grace. My friends, may God continue to bless us all richly, for we are still alive.